Everyone in the industry already knew about the abuse. The men, the violence. None of this is new to the people who shared rooms, deals, and secrets with Diddy. He called out the Hollywood circle, the power players who covered for him for decades. Suge even claimed he was never touched because he refused to play along with their twisted games. The names he listed weren't just celebrities. They were gatekeepers in a system built on silence, fear, and perversion. And according to Suge, they've protected each other from day one. And just when the corruption seemed maxed out, it took a political turn, with Donald Trump stepping into the mess. Instead of staying silent, he openly addressed the controversy surrounding Diddy.
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know, he didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden, you know. It's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he'd like me, and I'm sure other people would like me, but it wouldn't be as good for our country. As we said, our country's doing really well because of what we're doing. So it's not a popularity contest. So, I don't know, I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on it.
Trump called Diddy a friend and said he'd look at the facts before deciding on a pardon. But let's be real, the message was clear. If you're in Trump's circle, accountability takes a back seat. It's the same pattern as protect the powerful, ignore the victims. While Diddy faces mounting allegations, Trump signals he's ready to step in if needed. This isn't about justice, it's about loyalty, power, and shielding the elite from consequences. After Trump's comments about potentially pardoning Diddy, another voice fired back. One that's been watching the chaos closely, 50 Cent. Never one to hold back, he made it clear where he stands on any idea of Diddy getting off easy. He stated, "Donald doesn't take well to disrespect and doesn't forget who chooses to go against him. While working tirelessly to make America great again, there is no room for distraction." He would consider pardoning anyone who was being mistreated, not Diddy. 50 Cent draws a hard line, saying Trump isn't about to help someone who disrespected him. He reminds everyone that Trump keeps score, and Diddy isn't on the winning side of that list. This isn't just about legal facts, it's about loyalty and political image. 50 makes it clear that a pardon would send the wrong message. He's not defending Trump, he's warning him. Diddy doesn't deserve protection, especially from someone he publicly disrespected. And he didn't stop there. 50 took it a step further, making it personal. He wasn't just giving his opinion, he was ready to take action and make sure Trump got the full picture. He stated, "Diddy said some really bad things about Trump. It's not okay. I'm gonna reach out so he knows how I feel about this guy. I will make sure Trump is aware." 50 Cent made it clear, Diddy crossed the line and he won't let it slide. He's not standing by while a man accused of abuse, exploitation, and manipulation gets political cover. He wants Trump to remember exactly who Diddy is. Not a victim, not a hero, but a liability. In a moment where silence could be taken as support, 50 chose to speak, loudly and directly. Because when justice is on the line, protecting someone like Diddy shouldn't even be on the table. And just when 50 Cent's bold stance started making headlines, Stephen A. Smith jumped in to back it up, calling it exactly what it is: ruthless, calculated, and absolutely intentional.
50 Cent don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. He literally is saying he's going to reach out to Trump to remind Trump of the things that P. Diddy has said about him for the sole express purposes of making sure that Trump doesn't pardon Diddy in the event that Diddy gets convicted of sex trafficking and racketeering. That's what 50 Cent is sworn to do. And I gotta admit to you,
Stephen A. said it plain. 50 isn't playing games. He's openly reaching out to Trump not out of loyalty, but to block any chance of Diddy getting a pardon if convicted of sex trafficking or racketeering. 50's move isn't about politics. It's about making sure accountability can't be bought. He's using his influence to stop the system from protecting someone who, in his view, doesn't deserve saving. Stephen A. didn't criticize it. He respected it. Because in a world where most stay quiet, 50 is taking a side and making it count. And Stephen A. Smith wasn't done. After breaking down 50 Cent's move, he took it one step further.